guys. I need to blow my nose. Hang on. I've been crying. Just ignore it, okay? We don't need to talk about it. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying. Jeez. I'm emotional lately. I don't think I've cried this month, or this much within a month than I have this past month. Very strange. I don't cry a whole lot, but how are you guys doing tonight? You were almost first. It's really close. Try again tomorrow. Okay, Danny is at Paul's right now because Paul is helping him with. Paul has like a sticker printer, I think, or something like that, and Danny needs some. I'm muted. Can you guys not hear me? Oh, that was the Ukela, not me. I was like, wait, what? Thanks, Rach. Yeah, I guess he needs some sort of something for something, I don't know, for his show. Oh, fun. Aw, took the teens for Froyo. That's amazing. What's going on? I don't even know so much. I'm gonna start crying again if I talk about it. Just frustrated. Just frustrated. Why am I so, like, what is happening? Rachel, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me? I'm so sorry. I had no idea. My grandfather died a couple days ago, so I've been coping with that. He was the best dad, husband, and grandfather. My heart is broken. I'm so sorry. What happened? How did he pass? Are you okay? What do you need? Oh, lovey. That is so hard. I swear the hardest people to lose are your grandparents and your parents. I've not lost any parents yet, so I feel pretty lucky, but all of my grandparents, even my step-grandparents, they're all gone. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I feel like I need a couple days before saying it. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay, Rach. I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Was he just old, or how old was he when he passed? How's your family holding up? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but if you want to, we're here for you. That was painful. He had cancer. He seemed okay. We thought Granny would die first. She has advanced dementia. Oh my gosh. But he fell a couple weeks ago and then declined so fast. He was so lively right before. He withered away so fast the last week and a half. He's 92. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm in shock. I bet. I can't even. I'm so sorry. How's Grammy handling it? I mean, what stage of dementia is she at? Like, does she understand what's going on? Does she understand that he's gone? I'm so sorry. How's your mom or dad, whoever's parent this is? What are you saying, Kayla? What? Nope, tell us we love you. And I'm sure that taking about saying, what? I'm sure that talking maybe? No. Okay. Talk, I don't know what you're saying, Kayla. I need you to translate your own comment. Thank you. She doesn't understand. Oh my gosh. That must make it even harder. I'm so sorry. I mean, did you guys tell her? Like, what? Like, my aunt always says when a loved one passes, a baby is born into the family. Nice way to look at life. It's true. Yeah. I'm sorry. I get sent before I was ready to send it. Hold, please. Okay, thank you. It's so hard. When is the funeral? This weekend? I do have anemia. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah. You truly believe what? What else did you say? Wait, what? Shield meeting? What do you believe? Oh, what, oh yeah, what Mo's aunt says. Yeah, I agree. Me too. Yes, but she forgets things within 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Next week is a funeral. I'm really sorry, honey. Jeez. 93. Wow. Yeah. No, you're good. That was my bad. I don't know how I missed that. That's so hard. Wish I could hug you. Are you doing okay? Are you allowing yourself to grieve? And oh, I didn't even mean to match, but they match perfectly. That's satisfying. This is one of my favorite colors, by the way, of all time. Souls leave and souls are born. We are still existence, just in another world. Yeah. And I believe that we will see our loved ones again. I very fully much agree, believe that. But that doesn't make death harder when you're a human being and you have human emotions. You're still in this human life. And it's hard. Trigger warning, dead body. My mom sent me a photo of his dead face, mouth open and everything. I had a panic attack. Did you, I'm guessing you didn't ask her to send you that. Oh no. Why would she do that? That's weird. I mean, some people, like, I would want to see that, but like, that's one of those things where it's like, you don't send that to someone without asking them. I said, I wish I could be with his body because I'm a physical touch person. So she sent me a photo. I didn't expect it. She thought I'd want to see him. Oh, that's so hard. Oh no. Is this your mom's dad or your dad's dad? I don't know, Samantha. We'll see if he shows up tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, why? Does she know that upset you? Did you tell her? Yeah. Mom's dad. So it was her own dad. She sent you the photo. I am so sorry. Shoot. How far away are they from you? Will you be able to see his body over the funeral? Will there be like a viewing for you? Oh, that sucks. They're 11 hours. Is that drive or flight? When are you going to go? Just the day of or the day before? Oh, he's being cremated. Oh. So you won't be able to see him before. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. That is just so hard. Is it 10:30? I need to call Danny real quick. Hi. Where are you? Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Do you have any chickens there? It's probably not. Yeah, it's probably not good anyway. Never mind. No, that's okay. No. Thanks. Okay, I love you. Bye. I needed to make sure he made it to Walmart before they closed, and he did, so we're all good. Yeah, she was probably in shock, yeah. I just want to hug his belly and hold his soft hands. I'm so broken up about it. Can they wait till you get there? Thank you, love. I'm going to the funeral. I'm driving up next week with my sisters. Yeah, except X is not here. How do we do it if he's not even here? Next, are you here? Did I say next? I meant X. X, are you here? No. Don't be sorry at all. That's what we're here for, Rachel. We're here to be here for each other. So sorry you have to be going through this. And I wish I could hug you, and I'm mad that I can't. I know. That's what I just noticed too. I didn't even mean to do that. So pretty. This is one of my favorite colors. I love all colors. Rainbow is my favorite. But if I had to choose a single color, because you guys were asking me the other day, this is one of them. This is one of the top two that I would choose. It would be this or like a peachy corally pink, like a, I don't know, maybe coral. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. But I like the off colors, the ones where it's like blue with a little bit of yellow mixed in, or pink with a little bit of yellow mixed in, you know? My eyes are so swollen, I'm sorry. Crying. Teal and coral, yeah. Oh, Rachie. I hope someday that I get to actually hug you. That would be cool. I'd love to hug all of you someday. How cool would that be? I've only gotten to hug like maybe 20 of you total, maybe a little more, maybe 25. Well, like maybe 30 or 40, because I did the meet and greet in Utah, and then we did 2 meet and greets in Disney. And then just if anyone stops me in public, that's happened a few times. So yeah, I wish I could hug every single one of you. That would be really cool. It would be rad, I agree. Yeah, Kayla's single and Kayla's a blonde, by the way. So I just thought of that last night. What are you saying? There'd be a tariff on my hug? What does that mean? I don't know what any of that means. Oh, thanks, Kayla. Thank you. You too. Thanks. Just having a hard time with just baby stuff. No big deal. I don't know. I don't know. You live in Canada? I see. Okay. I was able to hug my brother for the first time in 10 years. He came out of the ICU. He was in the ICU for 10 years to give my husband a blessing, and he gave me a well-needed hug. Oh my gosh. Wait, are you LDS? Wait, really? Wait, why? Wait, I need more to this story. I mean, that's wonderful. Why was he in the ICU for 10 years? Holy smokes. Tariffs are basically tax hikes on international things. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. USA has put a really high tariff on Canadians buying products from the USA. Okay. Your husband is in the ICU? Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I see. Okay. So you're able to give, okay, your brother wasn't in the ICU. Okay. So you saw your brother for the first time in 10 years. He came to the ICU. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. He came to the ICU to give my husband a blessing, and he gave me a well-needed hug. Oh my gosh, is your husband okay? I think you already told us, and you're gonna have to remind me. There's so many stories for me to remember. Can you remind me what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's nice that he got a blessing. Where do you live, Luna? You're LDS? He has extremely low potassium. Oh my gosh, I've been there. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's very dangerous. Well, I'm praying for him and for you. Where do you live, Luna? Do I know this already? You don't meet a lot of LDS outside of Utah, so I'm assuming you live here, but sometimes they don't. Got a good LDS friend, and she lives in... Where's Melinda live? Scotland? I don't know. You do live in Utah? Where in Utah are you? Are you near me? Oh, are you Michelle? Oh, wait, are you Michelle? And I just forgot that that was your YouTube name? Sorry, maybe you didn't want me to say your name. Whoops. Thank you. Eat something, you're low on energy. Thank you for the concern. I'm okay at the moment. I'll eat in a little bit. Yeah, I think that is Michelle. Oh my gosh. And if it is Michelle, that's a big deal. I'm really glad that you got to hug your brother finally. Still Christmas decorations? Yeah. Does it look like Valentine's Day yet? I'm one of those people. Oh, you're not Michelle. Your name is Jennifer? Wait, where are you from? We talk about lots of stuff here. The channel is about eating disorder recovery and mental health issues. And on our lives, we just come together and help each other and love each other. And we sing and we play games and we tell jokes and we have fun. And we also talk about the serious stuff and the hard stuff. And I try to warn as many people as I can to not go down the road that I did. And that's what we do here. I never know how to, like, it's so awkward every time I explain my channel because I'm like, it's a mix of a lot of things, but basically it's eating disorder, mental health, recovery, and just physical health problems too. And why am I gonna cry again? I'm so emotional right now. Wow. Hormones, probably. I am on my period, so probably just that. Cool, it's not awkward to me. Good. Well, welcome. Where are you from? We love meeting new friends around here, by the way. Where are you from? Shaunicus. Oh, hi, Diego. Good night, Diego. He just said, hi, good night. Oh, dear. Well, you tried to make a family like kids, hubby, dog, or a cat? What do you mean? So my family is me and my husband. We don't have kids. We have 2 birds. Oh, you're from Brazil. Cool, dude. I know how to sing. My family sings happy birthday in Portuguese because my dad lived in Brazil for 2 years. And so when we sing happy birthday, we always sing it in Portuguese too. But we don't get it right. Or I think because I've been singing it since I can remember over the years, I think it got more and more American, the accent of it. And so it's like wrong because when I was much older, an adult, I've had several Brazilians be like, that's not correct. You're saying it wrong. But we still sing it that way. We say, parabéns, is it parabéns or parabéns? I don't know. Parabéns para você nesta data querida. Muitos anos felicidade. Muitos anos querida. And I know that that's wrong. I know, but that's how we sing it. So you're welcome. We butcher your language every birthday in our house. But we try. That's all that matters, that we try. So I don't know if my dad just learned it wrong or just if over the years it just got wronger and wronger, but who knows? I don't know. Hello, I'm Kayoni. Is there anything you want to talk about? I'm sorry, sweetie. No, I feel you're going through a lot, Rach. My problems are so stupid compared to yours right now. I just feel bad for you, and I wish I could hug you, and I wish I could like hold you and tell you everything's gonna be okay, and tickle your back, and brush your hair for you, and just like hold your hand and like go to the funeral with you and hold your hand, and I just wish I could be there with you. I feel bad. Buenos noches. Isn't that Spanish? I don't know. Oh, okay, Hannah. I love you. Hope you're okay. I'm fine. I'm on my period, and this is a very bad, like a lot worse than usual. And it's just kind of reminding me, I guess, that just reminding. I've been hospitalized for low potassium several times actually. But the only time I was in the ICU for it was when I had C. diff. So I've never been in the ICU for just low potassium, but I've been hospitalized many times for it. Are you feeling anxious about it, Luna? Do you want to talk about it? Or Jennifer, is that what you said your name was? Yeah, thanks, Rach. a reminder, and I don't know. Like at Christmas or New Year's, I got to see most of my family, and my sister, and I feel so bad because she was like, you just need to do it already. I was like, I don't want to talk about it, and that's what I said, and I feel so bad saying that. Is that such a bitchy thing to say? I felt like such a bitch, but like she doesn't, I don't think, but right when I said that, she was like, oh yeah, I get that, I'm so sorry, you know. She's like, I just want you out of pain, and I'm like, I know, I get that, I do too, it's just hard, and I have to like, we were planning to do it this month, but now that might not work out. We might have to wait. Anyway, just a reminder, that's all. How long were you in for them? And yeah, pretty anxious. Well, first of all, he's in the right place. They're going to take good care of him, especially in Utah. I'm sorry, but people here are much nicer than other places. But also, lips are so dry. I was there for, usually it was no longer than 2 or 3 days, usually. I think it's happened maybe 3 or 4 times, and I think the longest I was there was 4 days. So, but if he's in the ICU, that's different, and it's very like understandable that you're anxious. But again, he's in the right place. They're gonna give him what he needs. He's gonna be okay. They're watching him. In the ICU, they have strict rules, and they check on you all the time, and they hook you up to like everything. So I'm sure that they are going to be giving him potassium if they're not doing that already, and I'm sure that they'll give him whatever else he needs, and they'll just be checking on him constantly. And how old is your husband? I'm so sorry, I really understand. I know your experiences are different, and your experience has been much longer than mine, but I know that pain physically, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Yeah. He's 61. He's in the right place. That's probably why he's in the ICU, I'm guessing, is because he's a little bit older. But again, he's in the right place, and they know what they're doing. They'll take care of him. Yeah, he'll be all right. If he was like 80 or 90, then I'd be a little more concerned, but yeah. Like my mom is 67, and she's had a few emergencies in the last few years, and yeah, he's just in the right place, if that comforts you at all. But I'm praying for him and for you both. I'm really glad you got to see your brother. That's really cool. Did I tell you guys the story? I think I did, when I was in the ICU, of the missionary couple. Luna, did I tell you that story of the older missionary couple that came to give me a blessing? Did I ever tell you that? He's your dad's age? Oh yeah, see? That's like not even that old. It stands for intensive care unit, and it's where they put you if something very serious is going on. So for me, I was dying from sepsis, from C. diff one time. The other time I had a heart attack. So it's just different things for different people. Why can't I get that? Oh, it's so flaky and it hurts. Anyway, that just reminded me of that story, and it was really funny because when I was in the ICU for C. diff, yeah, it was for the C. diff. They have like, I mean, we live in Utah where most people here are LDS, a lot of people here, or they were at one point and they know about the church at least, you know, and they understand how it works and everything. And so oftentimes you'll get nurses saying like, yeah, I was next. I was this close to death. They were shocked that I lived. Like the nurses told me that. It's a miracle that I survived that. It was really, really scary. The scariest thing I've ever been through was C. diff. Because it wouldn't stop. So like with the heart attack, and they were a week apart, by the way. I had C. diff, put me in the ICU for 4 days, got out, went home, and had a heart attack a week later, and then had to go back in. Anyway, when I was in there, one of the nurses, you get to talk and say, you can just kind of sense when somebody's LDS, you know, and she's like, just so you know, like we have missionaries on call around the hospital that can come and give you a blessing if you'd like. And at that point, I had already, had I had a blessing yet? I don't remember, but I was like, yeah, you know what, that would be great. So this C. diff killed your grandpa? I'm so sorry. So the septis, what's that? Septic? The septicism? What is that? What would that? He went septic? Sepsis. The sepsis. Just the sepsis, I think. So was it the sepsis from C. diff that killed him? I am so sorry for your loss, and I'm so sorry he had to go through that. And I can't imagine going through that at an older age, too. Oh my gosh. That poor man. You treated a person with C. diff one time? Not fun, yeah. I didn't know what it was. Had no idea. All I remember is when they figured out that's what it was, all of a sudden, all the nurses and doctors, everyone was panicking and I'm like, what is going on? And they were like treating me like a leper. They had to. And you had to like mask up and put on like a suit if you wanted to come in my room and see me. It was awful. It was so scary. Anyway, so this old couple comes in because in our church, there's two different types of mission. There's the ones that usually, but it can be any time, but usually young men or young women will go on a mission around the age of 18 or 19. But then there's also an option when you're much older and you're like retired and your kids are all grown and out of your home, and you can go on an elders mission together, which is usually like a service mission where usually you would work like at the temple, or you would just, you know, go around to local areas and help out. Anyway, so that's who it was. It was this older couple that came in, and he asked if he could give me a blessing, and I said, yes, please do. And for those that don't know what a blessing is, it's basically a prayer being said, but it's like, we believe it's, there's something called the priesthood power that men can have, where they can get a blessing directly from God, and they're like the vessel to give it to you. Do you know what I mean? So like they'll lay their hands on your head, they'll anoint you with some special oil, lay hands on your head, and give you a blessing directly from God, basically. So it's basically like a prayer, you know, and it's very sweet. Anyway, so this old guy and his wife come in, and they've got to be, I don't even know, maybe like, how old do you think they were? Were you there for that?
No, you sent me home for that.
Oh, shoot. I would say they were in their 90s. They were very old. Well, he was older. And so what has to happen in a healing blessing, because there's blessings of comfort and then there's blessings of healing, you have to do two prayers for the blessing of healing. One is to anoint the oil, and for that there's like a thing that they memorize, and that they say it's the exact same every time, and it's basically like, what is it, like, in the name of Jesus, what is it? God, I anoint this oil for a blessing of healing, or something like that. And it's like something that they say every time, then they end that prayer, and then they give the actual blessing and start again and do another blessing. So when he went to do the anointing prayer for the oil, he had to pull out a little card because he's really, really old. And he asked me my name because they need to say your full name. And I said, it's Shanny Mary Haskell. And he said, okay. And so he lays his hand, he pours the oil on my head, lays his hands, and he's like, okay. And he's like looking at his card, and it was the cutest thing. He was like, Shannon. And the wife was like, no. And she like interrupted him, which you're not supposed to do. She's like, Shannon. She's like whispering him to him. She's like standing like 4 feet behind him. And I'm just like smiling, you know, and he continues and he's like, oh, Shannon. Okay, Shannon, Marie. And she's like, no, it's not Marie, it's Mary. He's like, what? What are you talking? He's like, okay, Shannon, Mary, and she's like, Haskell. And she's like, and it was the funniest thing. He finally got it out, and then he read the whole card, and then he ended the first prayer. And then she was like, she was mad. That's what makes this funny, is that she was mad at him. Like, you could tell she was really old and tired and senile, because she was like, do you need help with this? Like, during the prayer, she, like, after the anointing, she's like, do you need some help with this? And he's like, I got this, sweetheart. I know what I'm doing. God is with you. It was the funniest thing. It was so sweet. I was trying so hard not to laugh. So he lays his hands again, and again has to say my name to start the blessing. And so he goes, Shannon, and just pauses. And you just hear her in the background going, Mary Haskell. Like, Mary Haskell. And it was so, like, how do you not laugh at that? I was laughing so hard inside. I had to contain myself. I was definitely smiling. But man, it like, it was the cutest thing in the entire world. Like, this man he just was very old, and it was time for him to be done. But, you know, they were serving a mission, and he just wanted to serve the Lord, and it just was the cutest. It was the cutest thing. I wish you could have been there to see it, because it was so freaking cute. Anyway, so your story reminded me of that. The blessing that I got in ICU was that old man that was
trying his hardest,
just doing his best, and the woman just had no patience for him anymore. Just was like, do you want me to do this for you? Like, no, I got this. Anyway, it was really funny and really sweet. Yeah, I know, he was so cute. I even told him, like, can I like have your information? You guys are so cute. I want you in my life. It was really, really sweet. Anyway, okay. Oh, thanks, Sean. Keep up with your recovery. People love you. Thank you, Sean. That's nice. Yeah, C. diff is no joke. I am so sorry. Who was it? Whose grandpa died from it? Who was it? Next, her grandpa. I'm so sorry. I feel so. Yeah, anoint your head and auntie anointy. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it was. Yeah. And like, he couldn't remember the anointing prayer, and he couldn't. And then when he was giving me the actual blessing, he gave it to me. It just was very slow, like very like usually when they're giving you a prayer that's directly from God, they pause, right, and wait for God to tell them what to say, or to have them feel what to say, or what's the right thing to say, or what God wants you to know in that time, you know. But his pauses were like a very awkward long time. Like, usually they'll pause for a good 10 seconds to listen and then say something, and then they'll pause again and then listen for 10 seconds and then say something. He was literally pausing for at least 45 seconds in between. So it was very like, it was very long because it was very awkward, but it was just the cutest thing in the world. So when he was pausing, it was the hardest part for me to like keep my composure and not laugh, because he just was so cute, and you just could tell, like, he couldn't even barely breathe. I was like, this poor man needs to just go home and rest. Why is he out serving a mission? But he was just so wanting to do the Lord's work, and just had so much faith, and it was just the cutest thing. And yeah, it worked. Exactly. Hey, it worked. Look at that. So I was healed. It was the cutest thing. Aw, you too, Shieldman. We love you too. Thanks for being here. Yeah. What were you asking? Oh, I'm sorry to ask this question. Do not want to interrupt the flow of the discussion, but does anyone know there are any free 24-hour ed hotlines if someone is having an especially difficult time? Yeah, there are, I know there's like suicide helplines, and I know that I've spoken to an eating disorder hotline, but I don't remember where it was or what it was. I don't even remember if it was like a text or a phone call. It was literally like 15 years ago. I'm trying to remember. I would Google it, honestly. I'm sure there's got to be something out there. Yeah, try Googling it and see what happens. Yeah. Anyway, love you too, Shieldman, if you're still here. I don't know if you are. Shield Maiden, I mean. Shield Maiden. Hi, Victoria. Welcome. Yeah. I'm cold again. Put on that light sweater again. Devin Tay. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? I'm in so much pain, I want to die. Well, it's been 45 minutes. I think most people voted. Actually, I didn't look since I've woken up. But last night when I put this morning, when I put the polls up, let's see what the results were. So it was, which timeline do you prefer? Option 1 was shorter, an hour-ish, live every night. Second option, longer, 2 hours-ish, live every other night. Third option was long live every night. And fourth option was go live maybe only 1 to 3 times a week because it's too much to keep up with. Okay, so what one was shorter, live every night. So an hour-ish every night. That's what won that poll. Okay. And then I said, do you want to see only lives, only videos, or a mix of both? Most people said mix of both. Then I said, are you still interested in seeing the footage from my year-long break that I could post here and there? Yes, but still go live. Yes, but maybe instead of a live that day, or couldn't care less. The most was 65. Who said couldn't care less? That's so rude. I put that as a joke. It's like so rude. Rachel said that. Rachel? I'm just kidding. It was meant to be funny. And then, okay, so, and then I asked like suggestions, what people want to see. Day in the life, Shanny and Danny. I enjoyed your singing with Danny the other day. Maybe also crafts, everything. You being you and growing. Aw. Date vlogs. Aw. Anything that makes your soul smile. We missed you and we're so proud of you. Aw. Crafting. Aw. You guys are so sweet. Things you didn't realize were CPTSD symptoms. Interesting. That's from, I won't say who that's from actually, in case they don't want. Wow. Your teeth journey. I guess I haven't really made a video about that for a long time, have I? I haven't really talked about that. I don't know. I know, Rach. I know. I just wanted to kind of see where everyone's minds were at. I don't know. I just feel bad because I feel like I'm just like oversaturating going live for so long every night, which I love doing. I'm fine doing it. I don't know. I just feel like it's too much Shanny. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm I'm sorry, Ghost. Been feeling a bit better, but a little overwhelmed from being sick, no energy, having a full-time college schedule. I hope you've been okay. Oh, thank you. You too. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. But yeah, that's hard. What's your major? What are you in college for? Oh, you did, Rachie? Aw. You don't think I'm oversaturating? My other Ed Ehlers-Danlos, yeah. I was waiting until I get the official diagnosis to talk about that. But I could talk about it now if no one would get pissed at me. I just know people would get pissed and be like, you're not even diagnosed yet, so your opinion doesn't even matter. Where like I've literally had a dozen different doctors tell me I have it, but I just haven't done the official test, and POTS as well. If it was too much, we wouldn't be here. That's true. I guess I mean for other people. So like if someone that I watched was posting like a 2 or 3 hour live stream every day, and it was somebody that I watched religiously, but I couldn't be there live every night, and so I would watch it later, that would be even too much for me, even if they were like my favorite YouTube, which I don't think I'm anybody's favorite, but you know what I'm saying, like my favorite, like if Colleen did that, it would be too much for me. I'd be like, I can't keep up with all of it. So I don't know, everyone's different though. But if you guys are okay with it, then I'm great continuing this every night, and we can just go for as long as we feel like usual. I don't know. I do, Vicky. Shanny, I see you still have your Christmas tree up like me. Of course I do. It's only January. Mine stays up usually till the end of January, maybe a little bit before that sometimes. I'll start decorating for Valentine's, but listen, I put a lot of time and energy and work into decorating my home. I'm going to enjoy it for longer than just a month or however long it's up. So, there you go. You don't have to. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with me. But I like it. I love Christmas. It makes me happy. I'm sad it's over. Plus, the longer I leave it up, I'm finding it makes January easier. It makes it feel like January is going faster because I'm still surrounded by Christmas, but then I'll look at the calendar and be like, oh my gosh, January is like halfway over almost. And so it makes January go fast because I hate January so much with all of the hearts of my times of the places. Oh, Richie. That's true. You're my favorite, and I want to make it every night, but we are all responsible for ourselves. And I have had to accept sometimes I can't make it, and it's okay. Yeah, for sure. And I don't expect you to. That's not what I was saying. I was just saying, like, I hope that none of you feel like you have to watch, like, every single thing I put out, because that would be a lot. That's, like, a lot to keep up with if you're not here. When you're here, you don't notice that it's that long. But for those that come back to watch it after I save it, those are the people I'm talking to, you know. Regina Troll George? What are you talking about? Do we have a troll named Regina George? What's happening? I love trolls. I love most trolls. Some I don't, but most. I like to try and get to know them sometimes, depending on my mood. Yeah, because you know I'm taking care of myself. Yeah, Rach, yeah. You agree with me? Thank you, Vicky. Listen, people don't understand how much work it is. I decorate a lot. I have literally 2 trees. I have 2 Christmas areas. No, I have like 4 Christmas areas to decorate. I'll leave it up as long as I want. I'm glad I'm not alone though. read your previous. Oh, do you have a Valley Girl troll in your head? Wait, what do you mean? Why? What did I say? Oh, when I talk Valley Girl like that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. When it's like, oh my gosh, like, are you serious right now? Sometimes you just have to talk in that voice to get your point across. No, I didn't think that you were saying that. I just mean it's the viewer's responsibility to keep up. Oh, okay. Or be okay. Not always keep up. Gotcha. Yeah. I just know for me, that's one of my OCDs. Like, if I miss my favorites, like, there are channels that I keep up with religiously. And I'm just trying to imagine if they did like a 2 or 3 hours live stream every single day, I would get frustrated, but I'm probably in the wrong here, so I think you're right about that. Oh, because you think we don't watch your live stream for hours. Okay, gotcha. I'm just making sure. I don't know. You've been doing lives for a while, haven't you? I remember when you first started doing lives. Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, I started Vlogmas. I took a year break from YouTube, and I came back and I started Vlogmas, and then I just like started doing live on Vlogmas, and I liked it better, and it just stuck. And since then, I've just been doing it every day pretty much. I think I've only missed like 2 or 3 days in the last month, so, and I love it. If I could just, that's what I prefer actually, because then I can talk to you guys one-on-one and get feedback, and we can help each other, you know. The videos are good too, but my favorite thing to do is to go live, to connect with you guys. I like that too, Shan. I'm really working on it because I'm a religious viewer of you, but I know it's not always good for me and wouldn't be good for you to feel pressure to always go live or do long ones. Does that make sense? Yeah. Well, and for the record, the reason I do long ones is because I like it. Like, I don't want to leave. I don't ever want to end it, you know? I just usually go based off of how I'm feeling that night, and usually it's either 1 to 2 hours, but sometimes it's even longer. I'm usually okay for at least an hour, and then 1 to 2 hours, but then once in a while I'll want to go even longer than that. So just know that I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. Like, I want to be here, and if it's a long live stream, it's because I want it, you know, just so you know. Hi, Leona. Yeah, for sure. Oh, your presence is enough, and that can look different every day. Thank you. Might have to try live. How does it go? What do you mean? Like doing one yourself or coming to ours? What do you mean? You're welcome, Skeleton. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Hi, hun. I need a drink, by the way. I need to make some Kool-Aid. I wonder if Danny is near Macy's. Oh, he's already home, isn't he? That's right. He already came home. I need some sort of sweet drink, and I'm out of soda. I need sugar, I can tell. Yeah, do what you can get past YouTube. And that's the other thing too, is like, I've found that I'm not getting punished as much on live streams. I have been using full uncensored language. I've been saying bulimia, anorexia, binging, purging, restricting, depression, death. I've been saying like the words that you have to be careful when you say when you make a video. And I have not seen punishment from it much. There was one that they took down, but that was it. And that was like weeks ago. So if you're starting live yourself, do it. It's so fun. I love it. I mean, yeah. Anyway, long ones. Yeah. I think we'll just continue to just play it by ear. I think that's a good idea. I like you.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling it.
Well, guess what?
What?
I like you too. You're pretty freaking cool.
I
You bitch. Take that back right now. Shannon? I swear to you, I will kick your ear.
He gets mad when I call myself ugly, and so sometimes I just tease him. I'm ugly. You're so ugly. I'm ugly. My eyes are all swollen and red from crying.
So are you crying? Don't do that. I'll start crying, and that'll be it.
Just period baby stuff. No big deal.
Oh,
No big deal.
it's a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Shannon, it's a big deal.
It's not a big deal. I don't have steak left over. Glad you do though.
Did you eat all yours?
I did eat all my steak.
Good job.
Well, I gave you half of it because it was fat.
That's true, and it tastes real good.
I like the fatty parts. And they undercooked my steak again, so I had to cook it more. But that's okay. I don't mind that. I actually prefer to cook it in the microwave longer if needed than to put it back on the grill, because that would like make it charcoaly on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Tastes good.
No, because I don't like that taste, but I want it to be well done or medium well. So I'd rather them undercook it and then I microwave it so it doesn't get all charcoaly. I know I'm weird. I know.
You know what? You're weird. It's fine. I'm weird too. We will be weird
It's a
together.
big deal. It's okay that it's a big deal. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Whoever said that.
Well, then I don't want to do it.
Great.
So what then? I'll just be in pain forever for no reason. It's so stupid.
It's kind of what's a pain you can live with.
I wish that they had to do it. That's what I wish.
Make that,
I wish that I had no choice. Me having a choice is what's making it hard.
Make it a thing in your brain that says you don't have a choice.
I'm trying and I can't.
Because the pain that you're going through right now.
But I do have a choice.
It's
I've been dealing with this pain for years.
Yeah, but what if you don't have to anymore? What if your life can be
But it's not like
easier?
life or death. I want them to be like,
That's not
we
gonna
need
happen.
to take it out
They're not gonna do that.
or you're gonna die.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that because you're not.
Well then I don't want to do it.
You're
then.
just gonna be in pain.
Okay, I guess I'll just be in pain.
But I don't like that. It hurts you. It
And low
hurts me.
blood, that's the other problem.
Yeah.
Is how much blood I'm losing.
Yeah, that will kill you. That alone. There you go. There's your answer.
Well, they
Have to
told
get it
me
out,
that.
or you will bleed to death.
Tell the doctor to tell me that. Like behind my back or something.
Shannon.
But pretend I didn't ask you that.
Shannon,
It would make
it's
it so
o-
much easier.
it's okay to make this choice. You're not bad. You're actually good for taking care of yourself and improving your life. That's a very good choice to make at this point in your life. I think it's a very wise and adult choice to make. Does it suck? Yeah. But does this suck? Yeah. So which one sucks less?
Just what if?
There's no what if.
What if?
What if what?
The 0.0001% chance. Just what if?
Okay, but you're missing all the other steps
What
to
if I
get
got
there,
pregnant?
sweetheart.
What if? Oh yeah, the way we do it, it worked twice.
It's- There's other factors to consider here too, sweetheart. And you know what they are. Right? I'm not trying to down on you. This sucks. In every way, this sucks. But
That's true, Nix.
it might suck just a little less
Thanks, Rach.
if you were out of pain and not losing all this blood all the time. It might just suck a little less. Either way, it sucks. Either way, it sucks. Just that's the reality right now. It's your reality. And here's the best part. You know the best part? I'm there with you no matter what you choose. Obviously, I would rather see you out of pain and have a higher quality of life. Because eventually, probably sooner than later, it's going to shut down anyway. So you might as well just get a jump on it and experience all this life that you have right now to its fullest, instead of waiting for it to come and grab you when it wants to. That's all. I just want to see you happy and healthy and happy and out of pain.
It's such a permanent thing, and
I understand that.
I'm genuinely afraid that I'm gonna regret it, and I'm gonna be like, it's very unlikely, but it could have happened.
Everything could happen. Nothing could happen.
I don't know why this is so hard.
Because it's a huge choice. That's why it's hard. Choices like these are meant to be hard. You just gotta just the realization right now that you're facing is which is going to suck less. Because we are, you're 41, right? You have 3 years, 4, 5 maybe, before nature is going to do it for you. Do I deal with this for the next 3 or 4 years when you have a choice to not? Think of all the energy you might get, think of all the, obviously all the pain will be gone, so there's more energy that you can put to other stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Next and Rachel were both saying the other thing to consider is that the endo spreads and can slowly destroy your organs.
Mm-hmm.
And then what, you know?
And then what?
And this pain isn't good for your heart.
True that.
That is very true. Pain is
The
not
stress,
been
the
good
stress
for
of
this
it all.
whole heart condition I have.
Right.
And like I know this, it's like I know
Any
it.
extra
I just
medications
can't
you gotta take to
do it.
control pain, like
Yeah.
put the stress on your body and your heart and your organs and all of it.
Yeah.
If you don't, if it's gonna pain you to make a choice like that, I'll be happy to take the bullet.
What do you mean? How would you take the bullet?
My husband's asking me to do this because he wants what's best for me. It's off your shoulders.
So you're gonna make me do it? What do you mean?
I'm not making you do anything. But if
You're
that
gonna
needs
let me
to,
use you? They
Yes.
don't need an excuse. They've told me.
you do. You need an excuse. Does that make sense? Right?
Well, you can fuck off.
I sure can.
You don't know me.
I know you.
You can talk to them for a second while I make my food. Okay. You can eat with them. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna do this because I'm taller. Hi guys. Boy, I need to go to bed.
Sorry.
No,
Go.
it's my fault.
Go ahead. It's fine.
What?
Go to bed.
No.
I mean, you gotta eat anyway.
Yeah.
So
We're going to eat anyway. So it's okay.
Where's the big little long white spoon?
The what?
The big white long spoon.
Is it in the dishwasher?
Huh?
In the dishwasher?
Mm-mm.
Rachel, Danny, you are a good husband, and Shanny's a good wife. You guys are wonderful, and so sorry things are this way. Oh, thanks, Rach. It's very nice. You're very sweet. Thank you. Hi, next.
Rachel's grandpa just passed.
Oh, Rachel, I'm so sorry. Dadgummit. That sucks. The blood disorder slowly destroying most of my organs. And pancreas especially. So many doctors say I've never seen this or haven't seen this in a third grade. Damn, girl, dude, sir, ma'am, whatever you are. It sucks. I'm a mutant weird bird. My tonsils grew back. They grew back? That sucks.
The tonsils grew back?
Yeah.
That
I didn't know that happens. I have HCG levels so high in my blood that either stage 4 cancer or pregnant. And being a guy, only one is possible so far. Oh man, dude, that sucks. I'm so sorry, bro. You're saying that's a lot to deal with. That's a lot to deal with. Aren't these bodies of ours just so freaking weird? They're just so
Say
weird.
what you said again, I missed it.
He says he's a mutant, a weird bird. His tonsils and something, I don't know what that word is, endinoids grew back, for fuck's sake. And I have I have HCG levels so high in my blood it's either stage 4 cancer or pregnant. And being a guy, only one is possible so far.
Oh my gosh.
That is nuts. And he's had like a bunch of other shit happen to him.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. And I don't have cancer. What?
So what is it then?
What the hell is it?
That's
What
so
is it?
scary. I'm so sorry.
Again, aren't these bodies of ours just freaking weird? Some can be so like healthy and stuff that you just don't even give a shit, and then some are just so bass backwards, and you're just like, can't even live. Like, it's so weird, so crazy weird. Good question all around. Yeah, what the hell is it? Sucks. Sorry, bro. Really though, hang tough, okay? Don't give up. Write it as long as you can. This life, I mean. Right there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And everybody else too. Everybody's got their stuff, right? Everybody's got a thing they're dealing with.
Sadly.
Everybody's hanging in there. What's up? You should make a movie, HCG and me. That'll be a thing.
That would be a good movie. That'd be interesting.
Doctor health movies make a lot of money. Just
I
saying.
really do.
Everybody has their stuff, and we're just all going to do the best with what we have. That is true. True. And interestingly enough, my big mouth caught the attention of my CEO, and I have no filter. He's helped. That's nice of him. Rock on. Very good. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting good help. That's super good. And it's so hard to find good caring doctors these days. especially in the U.S. I don't know where most of you are at, but it is so hard to find good doctors these days because we are just understaffed and they are so overwhelmed that it's not even their fault. Like they just can't give good help. You know, they have 1,600 people that they're taking care of in one clinic. You know, and when you come up with something, they're just like, oh, I don't know, or it's this or that and the other, blah blah blah. And they just gotta move on. They can't really like just sit there and look at it and look at all the other stuff that maybe make connections. They just don't even have the time. Sadly, it sucks. It's really hard health me. It's really hard. Canadian healthcare is a bitch. Yeah, which I heard it's a bitch. I heard it's more available, obviously, for reasons, but I did hear it's a bitch to do that. It's funny. We were filming in England this past year. Was that this past year? Was Stephanie? Yeah, it was about a year ago. Right now, right? Yeah. Wow. That time, guys. I don't even know what the hell. Anyway, we were out there and we were talking to them about their healthcare in the UK, and they were saying like it's non-existent. We have to wait in long line just to get in to see a doctor. And most of them just don't do it. They just like it's not even worth it. Most of their country is still so rural that if they were to call an ambulance, they said it would take an hour for the ambulance to get to a place wherever we're at.
Seriously?
Yeah, and it's true. Like we were out there, we're like, oh yeah, I haven't seen one hospital or you know a facility care. Hey, why aren't you using your little egg cooker deal?
So I'm gonna make more.
Oh, that makes sense. She's cooking eggs, so it's like she uses your egg cooker, but she won't make more than 6. Well.
So we can make egg salad.
Anyway, people die of labor secret. Yeah, next, exactly, yeah. And the guy was saying that, yeah, if we get an accident out here, we are basically screwed because and the other thing is that, like, their infrastructure, especially in the rural areas, it's a 2-lane street. Like, there's no highway, there's no, like, inner city crap like that. Which means if an ambulance gets stuck behind a tractor or any slow moving car, they're stuck there for a while. Like they don't, the sirens over the work, they don't really get over anything. So it's so crazy. And we bitch around here like, I had to wait in the ER for 15 minutes before they saw me and took care of me immediately, blah blah blah, or they took 2 hours in there. And we're like, it's so crazy. We get what? When we had to call our ambulance, they were here in 2 minutes because they're literally like 2 blocks down the street from us. It's crazy. But yeah.
We really are blessed to live where
We really are, yeah. No, it's totally true.
I know people hate our country right now, but
I don't think they hate our country. I think they just hate some of the leaders that are making some decisions. And that bodes bad for our country. So yeah, it's crazy. It's all crazy. But good thing there are good people like y'all and like us around. Hopefully keep the fire lit, you know? Keep the hope alive for humanity. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Yep, they don't even have funding for like good roads or something. It's crazy. Now granted, that does make tough people. You know what I mean? Can I ask you both and Shanny how to go about telling my boyfriend I'm not comfortable with intimacy yet because of trauma? I know Shanny has similar, but I'm scared he'll not want to be with me after. Look, if he's not into you after that, then he's not the guy for you. That's a red flag. That's a big red flag. Anybody who loves you or wants to be with you will put up with that kind of stuff instantly. That's my first.
If he loves you, he'll respect it and he'll stay with you.
Exactly, yeah, for sure. 2, that's a hard conversation, right? especially in this day and age where everything surrounds those mentalities, right? Your boyfriend, girlfriend, you do stuff. So that's gonna be a hard conversation. I think I'm speaking from a guy point of view. If you explain it and ease it into it and explain the trauma that's there first, right? Make it personal to him, and then you're just gonna have to hope and rely on this guy that he's a good dude, and that he'll be able to understand your situation and hopefully.
And if he doesn't at first, that's workable.
It's,
like,
you know,
ask him if he'd be willing to work on it
Yeah.
with you.
for sure.
And if he still says no, then that's
Did you know endometriosis can spread to your other organs, kidneys, stomach, lungs, diaphragm?
yes.
Pretty sure mine is
We-
wrapped around my ribs.
yes.
That's where I think with
mine is
Shannon's too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's got real tender, sore everything everywhere. What's burning? Are you burning something? Oh, you're cooking something.
There's a egg
Yeah, I hope that helps. Number one, yeah. Just need the hype for the conversation. Yeah, for sure. And you know, set him aside. Don't surprise him with it. Right. That's a big conversation that needs to have a moment and a time set up. And I'll be honest, guys like schedules and stuff like that. So if you set him down first, say, hey, I need this amount of time with you. I need to talk to you about something serious. And it's really a tender spot for me, you know. Be vulnerable to him too, to be open, and then just hope for the best that he is understandable and will consider your feelings over his nature. You know what I'm saying? Danny, I'm still very upset 9 Years to Neptune wasn't picked up for a second season. I don't think blah 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 6089 6098.
We were too.
I don't think it was marketed well at all, and I only found it because Shanny mentioned it. Yeah, that was a really fun show to be
It
on.
was so good.
Yeah, and
Like,
and
so
it was
good.
marketed terribly. Anything, I hate to say it, we live in an area that most of our stuff goes, like those kind of things go through BYU TV, and they don't do themselves any favors ever. Every single type of series that I've worked with them on, they have canceled after season 1, and that's because, well, that's different. That's because their head leader people over there keep switching out every time, and they all have different ideas, and they all want to do different stuff, blah blah blah. So it's all top down stuff. But I agree. Yeah, I don't care why. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not secret. Anyway, yeah, that was a fun show. I wish they would have done more. So.
Good.
The funny thing about this one is that these guys sound like they want to go for a lot more seasons for this puppet show. But they probably won't pick it up till like next June or some crap like that. So.
Are they doing it through BYU too?
No, they're doing their own thing through YouTube actually.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I told one of the producers about you and your YouTube experience, and he's like, "Oh, we should totally talk to her about how we market this and do this." And I said, "Yo, YouTube is crazy right now. All of their algorithms suck. All of their freaking rules, you can't say certain things, suck. So do your research before you start dropping this stuff on there." I wish I was coming back too. Darn it. It's so funny. This industry, you see so much potential in things, you're like, that's going to go forever. And it doesn't. And you see so much crap out there, and you're like, why is this on a season 8? This show sucks. Or what the heck? I don't get it. So it's just a weird industry. I love it. I love it. I really do. It's so much fun. There's more than one way to be intermittent with a partner. I think you said, yeah. There is more than one way. That's true. One for the rate to Yep. Yes, me too. Feel it all seen laying down. Yeah. Rachel for sure. Herbie, my uncle fell off his horse while walking the Grand Canyon. He died last week. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What the heck? He was walking. My uncle fell off a horse.
Wait a a minute.
while walking the Grand Canyon?
Wait a minute, Herbie. Didn't you just tell us your grandpa died of something else? Is he a troll?
This is his uncle. Did he tell you his grandpa died something earlier?
Or something.
Herbie, are all these people dying around you? What's going on?
He exploded or something? What was it?
He exploded?
Something happened. Something horrible happened. That
Yeesh.
sucks.
Dude, but if it's true, if it is true, that my gosh, that's crazy. I'm so sorry for all of your losses. Rach says, yeah, enemy isn't just sexual stuff. Intimacy can be emotional connection through conversation and fun and non-sexual activities. For sure. That is for sure. Let's see. Enjoy. Netflix or something. Yeah, and here's the thing about Netflix. I'm giving you all the form on all of the industry stuff. Netflix, while they pretty much do buy everything, they have a certain way that you have to get in with them these days, right? Because they used to just be like, yeah, everybody and their dog can just come and be in a Netflix thing. If you guys watch Rick and Morty, that funny thing with Rick and Morty, where Morty's writing a script for Netflix, and like, dude, this is so awesome, you should buy it. And then one's like, it's totally lame to be on a Netflix show these days. It's kind of like that still. It's just, it's very odd. And they like they won't buy it unless there's like multiple seasons of it right now. So we would have had to make 2 or 3 or 4 seasons of 9 years, and then
Which
Netflix
you could
might
have done, but
no, totally. But
they gave up.
yeah, and that was the other thing. The head writers and the head like showrunners, this was their first time. They got really overwhelmed and they kind of got scared away. They didn't want to do another one. They're like, we don't want to do another one. You should sit down here.
Sucks because it was so funny.
It was really funny.
So good.
Yeah, it was super funny.
If you want.
Yeah, I gotta
You
go to
need-
bed.
you need
Yeah,
to
I'm
rest.
sorry guys. Hey, thanks for talking. And yeah, Hannah for sure. That's a big thing for sure. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I love you all. Have fun. Don't stay up too late. You, especially you. You're gonna fall over. Here, sit here.
I still feel weird.
Well, yeah, you're going through some shit. Hey, love you. Someone's still here.
Okay. Love you.
Don't forget cooking eggs over there. Yeah,
What?
eggs.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Okay. Love you. Everyone says good night. Bless you. Yeah. Netflix does cancel everything. It's really annoying. But so does BYU TV. Danny is a blessing. It's an angel. Yeah, or they delay it 2 years, yeah. But then there's shows like Euphoria. That wasn't on Netflix though, is it? Was that HBO? How long has it been since they released season 2? And now I guess they're about to release season 3, or they're making season 3 finally after like 5 years of nothing. Like, is anyone even gonna still be interested in it? Thanks, Ray. You too. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's HBO Max that it's on. It's a good show. It's triggering. It's intense, but What's pit? What is that? Mm-hmm. I decided not to even bother with Euphoria because waiting that long was ridiculous, and having the characters be in high school was unnecessary. Yeah. It's about ER emergency drama. Sweet. Aren't you sweet, Matthew? Thank you. I'm like a lame superhero. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. I know, Rachel, I know. What the heck, Matthew? You're Shanny's biggest fan. I know. Yeah. It's a little it's a lot, in my opinion, too provocative, but man, the stories are good in it. Or interesting. But also, it's a lot. I just love Zendaya. I think she's so talented. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hannah. Yeah. That's kind of me too. Like, I've lost interest by now. They've waited way too long. And also, why did they have to be in high school? Why couldn't they do like college age, or I don't know, it felt a little weird. My eggs are boiling. I'm gonna go here in just a minute, guys. It is lumpy custard. That's what I'm eating, is lumpy custard, Matthew. I know, Sunday is the best. Lumpy custard. Did you want some, Matthew? It's my leftover mashed potatoes and corn mixed together from last night. We got Texas Roadhouse last night and it was amazing. But I didn't finish my potatoes and corn. Yeah. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, it's a lot. Colorado neighbor? You are my neighbor. How are you, Renee? Aww. I'm one of the young at heart grannies who watch and support you guys. Oh, it means so much to me. How are you? I'm happy you're here. Yeah. There's just so much in that show that's like unnecessary. Like, but I think that that's their point, and it worked, you know, being that provocative got them the attention they wanted. But like the stories were like could have been done, I don't know. Anyway. Corn and potato flapjacks? I've never been a fan of potato pancakes. Yeah, it's very depressing. It's very graphic. It's very like, I don't know. You only watched the first episode? I honestly watched it for Zendaya, and I'm a big fan of what's her bucket? Sydney Sweeney. I think she's very talented. I think all of them are actually. I think they're very talented people. Flapjacks are not pancakes, you American. Well, how dare I, Matthew? Would you like to correct me? We love when Matthew comes around. It's sad because that's how high schoolers act nowadays. Yeah, but it's because of shows like that that teaches that it's okay to do. Exactly. That was my thinking too. I'm like, oh, this is giving me a good insight of what high school is like these days because I'm old now. But also, is it giving them ideas and like this is how it should be and this is how their lives should be? Because it's not. So, I don't know. And it also feels inappropriate for many reasons, but also like I've always had an issue with any shows or movies that have like sex scenes with where the characters are minors. Obviously they couldn't do those scenes if they were minors. They're all adults, but they're playing minors. And that always has made me uncomfortable too. Just because I'm like, well, I don't want to see kids having sex. I don't want to see minors. You know what I mean? I know that behind the scenes, they're old enough, and that's by law that they're allowed to do that. But they're playing like 15, 16, 17-year-olds, and that means they're minors. I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't know. I've never seen Riverdale, so I couldn't tell you. Like, there was a movie I watched. It made me so mad. I remember being angry. I think I might have even posted about it, like warning people not to watch. Because there was an actual minor in it. And they showed a scene of her cousin, like, trigger warning, like fingering her. And the character herself was supposed to be like a very sexual child, like very over sexualized, like she wanted it and she wanted him to do it. So she was enjoying it, if you catch my drift. And that actress was probably 9 years old. And I'm like, how is that legal? I was so mad. I turned it off immediately. Because at first I was like, okay, that's fine. We can talk about it. We can raise awareness. But was it necessary to show and make that little actress who in real life was 9 years old act all sexual and like she was enjoying being fingered by a grown adult man? Like, what? It's sick. It's gross. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but don't watch it if you ever come across it. What was it called? And it was honestly like a pretty good movie. Like, it was very intriguing, but then, because the whole movie is like, did he do something to her or not? That's what the family's trying to figure out. Because she like comes running up to the family reunion with a bunch of different family members and crying and screaming, and she had blood on the bottom of her dress. And she had been with her cousin, so they were like trying to figure out if he did something sexually to her and blah blah blah. And it was like good for awareness, but then at the very end they show like the scene of what actually happened, and that's what actually happened. And I just I threw up. It was so gross. It's not that old, and it had a lot of like known, well, at least for me, known celebrities in it. That's why I watched it. It looked very interesting. What was it called? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah. Like, why do you have to put that in there? You could talk about it and bring awareness. I get that. Those movies are good, in my opinion. But you don't need to show, I don't need to see it. And the same thing happened, there's another movie with, what's her name? She's such a good actress. Jenna Malone, is that her name? She played also a character that was being like R-worded by her, I think, stepdad or something. And they showed it one time. And then they also, like, they didn't show it like body parts, but like showed him on top of her, like R-wording her. And then there's another scene where he put her on his lap and was like moving her up and down on him. And she was probably 9 or 10 at the time filming it. We don't need to see that. That's gotta be illegal. I don't understand how these movies were approved. It was disgusting. I don't know, Rachel. What is that movie? For Kirsten Dunst? I don't know that movie. But yeah, that's weird too. It's just weird. So yeah, so like with Euphoria, it's like I can at least look at them, and even though I think it's unnecessary to show all that, I can at least look at the actors and be like, hey, I know the actors are adults, but it's still weird. But to like make an actual child actor even pretend to do something like that is disgusting. Ugh. Sorry about the running water. Just ignore it. I didn't know that, Rachel. I was shocked at how young Priscilla was when she started dating Elvis. How young was she? I don't know this story. Crazy how normalized those things were not too long ago. Yeah. How old was she? Was she just like a teenager? Young teenager? You know why it's actually not weird? Because those same Hollywood types are literally doing it to children in real life. You're probably right, Matthew. That's got to be happening. I'm sure that happens. And they feel powerful enough to put it in the movie. And not just Hollywood, sure, but a great percentage of Hollywood, yeah. Like, it's not okay. Yeah, scares me for my grandkids growing up with these things getting worse, I know. She was 14? And he was in his late 20s? Interesting. Was that legal back then? In the, what would that have been? 60s? 50s? Was that legal at the time? Those laws aren't that new, are they? I know. My water's running. My cold water is running over my legs. Hollywood is evil. Yeah. Gay cousin marriage is legal in some states today. What? Gay cousin marriage? Any cousin? Like, wait, really? That's incest. I don't understand. For real? Cousins or second cousins or? Because we obviously stopped Matthew. Yeah, we do own them. I just don't have one. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's upsetting you. But I want to know more about this. Oh, I don't think you have to be first or second cousins, but you have to be gay. So if you're gay, it's okay to marry your cousin, but if you're not, you can't marry your cousin. Is that what you're saying? Is that for real? Matthew, are you trolling us again? Is that for real? That's like a law? Do you know what states? That's insane. That's ridiculous. So it's so as long as you can't have children. So it's about having children. Because they think gay couples can't have children, like they can't adopt, or, huh. I can't remember the state, to be honest, but it's probably somewhere like Massachusetts. That's crazy. But only if they're gay. That's like homophobic in itself. Against straight people. It's illegal to eat an orange in your bathtub in California? Why? Are they known for their oranges? Why? That's the weirdest thing. Yeah. Sorry, straight cousins, no marriage for you. Exactly. That blows my mind. If you're gay, you're allowed to marry your cousin. Me too, Rach. Incest causes genetic mutations, right. So I guess it makes sense, but still a really strange law, right. Like in Virginia, you aren't allowed to leave a pile out your window on a Sunday. Oh, a pie. I read that wrong. You're not allowed to leave a pie out of your window on a Sunday? Why? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know what's real. I'm not sure right now. Wow. I am real, I think. I know, me too. I think I am too. I could be wrong. I know, now it's AI, it's so hard to know. AI is driving me bonkers. I'm not kidding. Like, 95% of the AI that I see pisses me off. It just is stupid. They need to quit doing that. It's dumb. My car insurance is real. True. Yep. Sadly. Yeah. I think I'm real, but it may be the dissociation mood. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Because everyone is at church and bears will eat your food, duh. Is that really why? So you can't leave a pie out on Sundays. Who is making these rules? Who is making this a law? Do you know how many people you have to go through to make it an official law? Like, who's just sitting there in court or wherever they are with each other being like, okay, next matter of business, should we make it illegal to leave a pie outside of your window on a Sunday? No. Nope. That's against the law. All of them, seriously? Okay, next, can you eat an orange in your bathtub in California? No. But then, like, there's so many more important things happening in the world that they could focus on. Who has the time to do this? Who has the time to make up these stupid laws? Like, make laws that are gonna fix the freaking world. Oh my gosh. They were made in the 1800s? Oh, shut up, Matthew. Maybe women should stop being such bad drivers and then their insurance premiums will lower. You're an asshole. Women are great drivers. It's rude to say that. Better doesn't mean safer. All people are, it's not a woman thing, it's a stupid person thing that are bad drivers. Not a woman thing. Don't be a jerk. People were bored before technology. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because what could the Karens do back then? So all the Karens were the ones that got together and were like, how can we make people's lives unnecessarily difficult? Because I'm bored and I need something to do. I've worked in insurance my whole life, and women cannot be left behind 2 tons of power, way too dangerous. That's your opinion, and I don't agree with you, Matthew. Bro, you're racing water, what the fuck? I know I am. California is having a drought. You're being a jerk. Stop being a jerk. Yeah. Gonna say something, but maybe I shouldn't have said anything. She's the type to run the shower and then cry on the floor. Probably. Yeah, I'm a really horrible person, just so you know. Men aren't using thick kickstands to hit the brakes. Yeah. Maybe it's not, the problem isn't that women are bad drivers, maybe it's the problem that men have no patience. And all think that they're better than others. How do you feel if I was to say that? Because that's also not true. But I could say that. Unfair to categorize an entire gender of a people saying they're bad drivers. It's rude. Not all women are bad drivers. Back to the shows. Anybody like oldies, like 60s, 70s, 80s? One of my all-time favorite shows is I Love Lucy. And what else did I watch growing up? I loved Happy Days, and there were a lot of, because I grew up watching Nick at Night. Do you remember that? Like Nickelodeon, Nick at Night, and they would play older shows. So they would do, they would do that. They would do the Andy Griffith show. They would do, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Happy Days for sure, Lucy. I know there's more, but I can't think of them for some reason. I'm going to go on until I need my next insulin shot. Great. Maybe women should learn how to parallel park. I know how to parallel park. I'm very good at it. So, I'm a woman. I feel like I'm forgetting something. My mom always loved Little House on the Prairie. She still binge watches it all the time. I never like binge watched it with her, but I would watch it here and there with her. She drives a Tesla with auto park. That's true. How did you know that about me? I don't drive a Tesla. Marlo Thomas in That Girl from the late 60s is such a fun, innocent, romantic comedy. I love Doris Day movies. Pillow Talk. I grew up watching that with my mom. And we would also watch Send Me No Flowers. Those are good ones. There's another one with her too. I forget what it's called. Yeah. I was a big Doris Day fan growing up. Yeah, we're all rich and have Teslas, all of us here. You're a dick. You're being a dick, Matthew. She's lucky she has such a pretty smile. It takes away from her pale face. You can fuck off. Family Affair was also cute with Brian Keith, and he raises his two nieces and nephews. Family Affair? Wait, that sounds familiar. There's another one. What's the one that's like with the dude? Okay, hold on. The dude. What is that called? No, I can't remember. Yeah, just take your helicopter instead. That'll be easier. Yeah. Good thing I have a pretty smile, guys. Otherwise, I'd be hideous. What color people do you like, Matthew? You must be so bored. It's really comical to me. Okay, I'm gonna crack or peel a couple of eggs and eat them, and then I'm gonna go after I eat my eggs with you guys. So I'll be right back. Okay, bye. Happy birthday, take the wind down, sing sad songs to dream alone. Yeah, he must be taking his insulin now. Yay. How old are you, Renee? You said you're a young-hearted granny. How old are you? He is silenced. It finally happened. He'll be back, I'm sure. I really loved going live with you guys. It's been really great. Thanks for letting me do it. 63? You're still young. Are you a grandma? You might be the oldest here. Barely. Deb is... How old is Deb? I can't remember. She's 59, I think. I don't know. She looks 40. Aww. Thanks, Rach. You too. Well, is there anything I can do for anybody? I put way too much salt. Ooh. That's why I said young at heart. Yep. Always never completely grown up. Love that. Me too. Love that. Love, love, love. It's really salty. I put way too much salt. Thanks, Rachel. You too. Both Rachels, by the way. Well, I guess maybe I'll just go unless anybody else has a question or needs anything or anything I can do for anybody. Not that I'm some magical wizard, but I'm pretty good at loving people. So if you need love, I'm here for you. And guess what? Just diagnosed ADHD for 2 years ago. Why did it take them so long? Isn't it so good to have a diagnosis though? Especially with that kind of stuff. Like, what are you gonna do with the rest of your night? I'm gonna go do some laundry and do my pooping routine and go to bed. So 4 more hours before I go to bed. My pooping routine takes a really, really long time. It takes me about 4 hours, sometimes 3 to do my, I poop, this is so TMI, but you guys, you know that if you know me. I poop, I have like 2 sessions a day. The first one I do takes like maybe 45 minutes to an hour. But then later, the bigger one that I need to do, it takes a lot longer and it's just really draining. By the end of it, I'm usually just so exhausted that I fall asleep, so it works out just fine. But yeah, it's okay. I find things that keep me entertained whilst pooping and things I can do, like walk around in between poops and just the joys of gastroparesis, guys. It's fun. And everyone deals with different levels of it, and the level that I'm at, I'm honestly just grateful because I don't have to have like an ostomy bag or anything. Like, I'm grateful that at least I can still semi-poop on my own. I can't poop on my own. I need enemas to do it, but at least I don't have to have like an ostomy bag, and there are people that are way worse off. So I am grateful for that. So yeah. Frankie, I love you. I love you so much. How are you feeling? That's okay, Deb. That's interesting, Renee. What in the shit? What in the shit? What? My shit? Are you talking about my shit? Or are you just saying, like, what the shit? Seems so weird they don't give an option of a colonoscopy for that. So into ostomy. Yeah. I know. But I'm glad. I would rather have that than an ostomy bag. I hope it never, ever, ever gets that far. Like, I feel so bad for people who have to deal with that. I couldn't even imagine. Like, it's already such a hard thing to deal with. I'm doing good. How are you, my sweet? I'm doing okay. You're so brave, Frankie, and I'm proud of you for posting about what you're going through with your seizures and everything. I think it's really, really brave of you. You're helping a lot of people. Have you always had them? Like, when did that start? You need to start YouTube again. I loved your videos. But it's awesome of you to be brave and show those seizures. And it also helps people like me that don't understand those disorders. I don't have experience. Like, it's interesting to watch and learn and all that stuff too. Interesting, Renee. That would make sense. I wasn't diagnosed till much later in life either. Interesting. You remember Frankie? She's the best. I adore her so freaking much. Adults can take free quizzes online to check your symptoms. It's pretty interesting. Huh. Thank you. If I can help or educate just one person, that makes me happy. Well, you are. You're really, really, really helping. The testing is based on boys' representation for ADHD. Why? And autism? Huh. That would make sense. Okay. I love you, Frankie. Get some rest. Mwah. You're the best. Come back anytime. I'm here every night again, so I love you, girl. Because ADHD was tested as the rambunctious hyperactive boy. I'm on a low dose med. It's helping my focus a ton. That's good, Renee. Danny needs to be on meds again. He's got it very much more severe than I have it. But I was diagnosed with ADHD, but I actually think it's more ADD. Just because my partner has ADHD and like we don't have the same symptoms. I don't know if it's different. I don't know. Aw, Shannon. I love everyone. I've been here the whole time, just quiet. Well, I'm glad you've been here. I love you, sweet girl. To include, so they're updating the testing now to include girls in different representations. Good. That's going to help a lot of kids out there too, to get an earlier diagnosis and know what to treat for them. Did I go live earlier? Oh, like earlier than usual? No. I went live kind of late tonight. I think I started at like 10:15, so it's been a couple hours. Yeah. Anyway. no. I ate ice cream. It was such a mistake. Crap. Are you like lactose intolerant or? Yeah, I'm still connected, but I haven't spoken at a conference for a very long time, and I really want to do it again. A reason to stand. So cool. And I've thought, I don't even think Ashley's been doing them anymore. I just know I haven't participated in a while, and I really want to, because there's a lot of things that I want to improve on and do better. But if I had like the money and the energy and the help to do it, I would like seriously travel around and do my own conferences kind of similar like that, and just like ask people to come and share their stories too, because it's just such a powerful thing that Ashley created. I'm so proud of her. But yeah, I don't think she's does it anymore. If she does, I don't know about it. I'm not aware. But yeah, I talked to her. Yeah. I know. It would be so cool. It would be so cool to do like a tour all around the US, and you guys can come meet me, and I can invite other people to speak as well. It would be so cool. Maybe I'll hit Ashley up and be like, hey, let's get this up and going again. And maybe we can even start traveling a little bit further than usual. The farthest we went was Vegas. At least when I was with the group, the farthest we ever went was Vegas. But it would be so cool to travel all around the US and meet you guys, everybody. Yeah, that's some positive news. The medical and mental health advancements. We need some positive news these days. I agree. Thanks, Renee. You would travel to come see you across the border? Aw. I'd be first in line if you came to North Carolina. Aw. That would be cool. Years ago, I found you from searching for ways to support my daughter-in-law with Ed. Really? That makes me so happy. I'm so glad that you found me. Thank you. Is she doing okay? Tell her she's not alone. Good for you. You're a good mother-in-law. Looking for that. My mother-in-law's amazing, but at first, like, she just didn't get it at all. Just like Danny at first didn't get it. They just don't talk about that kind of stuff in his family. They didn't know about that kind of stuff. It took her a long time, but she now is very like supportive and understands it a little bit better. It means a lot to us when our parents or parents-in-law take the time, or our partners or whoever we live with take the time to really understand what we're going through. That's like the most beautiful thing you could do for her. Yeah, Rachel, Jinx, yeah. Yeah. Seriously, Renee, a lot of mothers-in-law do not take the time to care that much. Seriously. Yeah, and for following you, I also got help for myself for depression, anxiety, etc., etc. That's so cool. I'm so happy you found me. Oh, I love you guys so much. I love you all. You are just wonderful, beautiful, strong, badass people that have survived really hard things, and you keep going. It's an inspiration to me, and I don't think I'd be here without you guys. Just that it's a powerful feeling for some of us who grew up feeling so alone It's a really powerful feeling to like find so many people that you connect with and that like fully understand what you're going through. And it's a beautiful thing. Like you guys have saved me multiple times. You have no idea. Yeah. Yes. I was wondering if YouTube is still taking down your videos. Is that still a thing? Yes, they are. Isn't that fun? I'm so happy about it. It's so great that I worked thousands and thousands of hours on those videos and they're just deleting them. Again, I'll say it again. Why couldn't they just put it on private so that I could still have the footage? Why did they delete all of my footage? Anyway. You're SH free? Wait, what? She's doing really well? That's so good. Good for her. Thanks, Etrisol. I know, I'm so pissed. Yeah, every day I get more notifications. This one is being taken down. Or this one is being age restricted, which I'm fine with that. That's totally fine. They can age restrict, but to completely delete that footage that I worked so hard for, that they are making money off of me and won't monetize me, but they're making money. It's pretty gross. Yeah, it's still happening. Yep. Go eat something, Paint. If you're hungry, you should eat. At least that's what I've heard. Apparently. Oh, may you share your food with me? I'm hungry. I have... Here you go. Are you ready? You're welcome. Shut up, Renee. You are beautiful. Thank you all. You're so sweet. It broke my heart. I couldn't stay silent. It started from noticing some behaviors at dinner, so I took her to coffee and gently just let her know that I'm a safe place to talk if she needs help. That is just, wow. Trigger warning SH. Yeah, I know what SH is, but self-harm. One time in my father-in-law and mother-in-law saw my self-harm, and my father-in-law said, you want to suicide? Father-in-law said, you want a suicide mission or something? Loudly while we were in an ice cream store. Oh my gosh. My husband and I were dating at the time. Oh my gosh. Why are people like that? That's so sad. I'm so sorry that happened. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. Yeah, it's okay. It was awkward though. Yeah, because what do you say? You should have just been like, these are my self-harm scars. Would you like to know why? Would you like to know where I got them from? And like be even louder than him. That's what I would have done. Not really, but that's what I would have wanted to do. I would have like, the petty me would have wanted to embarrass him back. So I would have been like, oh, these are from self-harm. Do you want to know why? Because I'll tell you. Yeah, he didn't get it. I love his dad. I know. Even people we love just say and do very ignorant things sometimes. And it's just like, Just stop for 2 seconds and think about it before it comes out of your mouth. Like, just think about it. Because you're seeing a scar on someone. So that can mean one of two things: self-harm, or something happened to them that gave them that scar. Either way, it's not good. So why would you make a joke, especially that joke? It's not funny. Oh man. Wow. I hope he's getting better at understanding those things. I really do, because that's so rude. Wow. I don't think he understood and probably just was concerned or scared. Yeah. And some people are just like, think that they're being funny or think that they're, and it's just not. Like, just shh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Shannon. Rachel, I'm covered in SH scars and I'm so sorry. Oh. My scars are hidden, so when I did that, I never did it in a visible place. I would mostly do like my upper thighs. So the only one that ever sees that is my husband. Even if I go swimming or something, I'll wear like a swim skirt or shorts or something. So my scars aren't visible, so I've never had to deal with that. So I can't imagine how hard that would be. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But still, why would you say that though? I don't know. He's probably older though, and he probably comes from the generation where you just kind of say what's on your mind. Like, that's how my grandpa was. My grandpa, if you didn't know him and love him, you would think he was like the biggest asshole on earth. But he just grew up in a time when I mean, he's flat out racist. He was racist before he died. He died in 1998-ish, and he wasn't like overly racist, but like he would say things here and there about black people, and he would talk about, I don't even want to repeat what he would say, but I would always be like, are you serious? But like, I talked to my mom about it, and she's like, well, that's how he was raised, and that's the time period that he grew up in. And I'm like, yeah, but didn't people back then, didn't any of them really, like on that movie, The Help, really nobody thought to be like, hey, we're all human beings, and black people don't need to use a different toilet than us. We're not going to catch anything if we, like, it's so ridiculous the way that they thought back then. And I'm just like, how is that possible? It blows my mind. It's so sad. I know, right? Would they like it if someone yelled something at them in the ice cream shop, or do they even care? I'm with you, Renee. Being so abrupt with people isn't funny. Yeah. Thanks, Rach. Yeah, I'm okay now. Self-harm has not been an issue for me for a long time. I've had like 1 or 2 slip-ups here and there, but it used to be all the time. But it's just not an issue for me anymore. Thank goodness. The worst is my little sister seeing them when I was in high school. SH is not worth it. It won't fix the pain, not truly, even if it gives some relief, right? Yeah, many people were raised that way and didn't even think about it. I know, it's so sad. My goodness, Rachel, when my sister was home when I had an incident, and she even went to the ER with me, but she was so adult about it, and I was shattered inside that she saw. That's hard. So rude, I agree. My dad remembers separate bathrooms and water fountains when he was young. It's so crazy. So did my grandpa. It's so crazy. He would tell us those stories, and I just would, even as a little kid, I would be like, that's so wrong. Yeah. age. Yeah. Crazy how recent it really was. Yeah. Crazy. It is so stupid. Yep. I just want to know, like, how that started. Where that started. Like, people back then that decided that people with dark skin had this and this and this. Why not people with, like, other... Like, what about Asian people? Did they look at them and also believe that they were carrying some weird disease, or that they were... Like, how did this start? I need to know how racism even started. Like, where did it start? Where a person was like, hey, you look different than me. Let me tear you down for it and ruin your life for it. Where does that start? How does that happen? Humans are scary. This whole life is scary. Oh, really, Dad? Wow. So he was in the thick of it. If he's 90 now and came from the small southern town, yeah. Wow. Oh, boy. Harold. Yeah. Yeah, very different time. It's crazy. Hi, Lightning Wolf. How you doing? My flex is my grandfather was 92 and he was so loving and understanding towards everyone. I love that. Good for him. Good man. Good man. I'm so sorry, Rachel. I wish you could have seen him one last time. Is there a reason they're cremating him? Is that just what you guys do in your family, or is that what he wanted, or doing all right, trying to go back to sleep? Yeah. Do you want me to sing to you? Lullaby, go to sleep and dream about spiders biting you all night long. Just kidding. Are you asleep yet? Did that help? You're welcome. I always joke about that because my dad would tell me this story at bedtime. He thought it was funny, and it gave me like a serious fear of spiders, like beyond a fear. It became like an OCD problem for me. He would tell me this story almost every night before bed, right before bed. And he would laugh at me. I remember crying and being upset about it, and he would laugh. He would tell me this story of a girl that fell asleep like this one time with her hands behind her head, and that while she was sleeping, a spider crawled into her armpit and made a web. And then when she woke up in the morning, she put it down, her arm down, and the spider bit her and killed her. So that was my bedtime story. So thanks, Dad, for that. It's so funny. I'm so glad that he thought that was funny. It's really good times. Such a dickwad. My family's... Oh, your family's not religious. I didn't know that. Okay, there you go. He wanted to be cremated. Gotcha. Okay. I know. Racism, bullying, mocking, all of that is so sad. I know. It's awful. When I was a teen, I was supposed to be a bridesmaid in my sister's wedding, but I had a panic attack, so all my sisters went up except for me. I stood at the back trying to calm myself down. At the end of the wedding, my grandfather and granny came up to me and told me they were so proud of me and loved me so much. One of my favorite memories of them. That's so sweet. It's hard because I'm just gonna say it, Rach. You already know this, but like it's hard because you kind of have already lost your grandma. Granny's been gone for a little while now, and that's like dementia is such a like I it's I think one of the most cruel diseases because it's like she's there, right? She's physically there right in front of you, but you know that in your case she's going to forget in 30 seconds. And she doesn't know who you are, and she doesn't have the memories with you that you have with her, and it's just such a cruel disease because it's like they're gone but they're still here. I'm so sorry. My dad is, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Have you ever wondered if you already taken your meds and scared you took them twice? Where's my brain? Yes, I've done that before and it was really scary. Because one time I did accidentally take it twice. And it was scary. My heart was racing and everything. Yeah, that's true. Her personality comes out, her sweetness, her politeness, but she doesn't really know me anymore. It's so hard. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I love you with all my heart. My mom knew us, but she had dementia too, and it sucked. She would always forget what we talked about. Oh, that's hard. But God has been a big comfort. He's pretty cool, isn't he? He's a pretty cool dude. Jesus is pretty cool too. I don't know if you've heard of him before. His name is Jesus. And he's like really cool. Like I wish he had a YouTube channel or something because I'd follow him for sure. I wish he did meet and greets. I would go meet him. And I know I'll meet him one day, but probably not here on Earth. You're gonna have to wait like a long time. And I'm like, hello, I've been subscribed forever. I should be able to meet you by now. Like he's my brother, I know him. So just saying. Oh, commenters bully, shame, and mock her all the time. Are you talking about, what are you talking about? Who? Who does that? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Everything I know about Jesus, he's a pretty cool dude. Do you guys know what happened? Like, do you know what he went through for us? Yeah. He's pretty cool. The most selfless person ever. Literally ever. And while he's sitting there, dying on that cross, in excruciating pain from being beaten and whipped, thorns poked into his brain, and holes in his hands and hanging from his hands, and yet he still just calmly and humbly asks the Lord, asks his Father to forgive the people that did that to him. Oh, you did, Rachel? Or Renee? Did I miss it? I don't think it came through, Renee. Here's what I'm seeing, your comments. I see racism, bullying, mocking, all that is so sad. And then I see, yikes, spider, that's terrifying. And then that's it. And then I see commenters bully, shame, and mock her all the time. Did I miss something? Yeah, pretty amazing, right? Yeah, it might not have shown up. It's really annoying. Sometimes comments don't come through because YouTube is like, you need to censor that, but they're like changing their rules all the time though, and so you really never know how to say it, or so it's annoying. Thanks, Shield Maiden. Yeah, we're still here. I'm about to leave, but yeah, we're still going. We are here. You guys are troopers. That's so funny. I couldn't sleep, so I looked at my phone and you're still going. That's awesome. Yay. Impressed. Yep. That's us. We're so talented at that. It's staying up way too late. I got lucky. Oh, Burn Beauty 2018 on YouTube gets bullied online. Her ex setting her on fire and still people bully her. What? What? Burn? Okay, hold on. I need to look her up. Burned Beauty 2018. People make fun of her. She's beautiful. Why would anyone make fun of... Okay, well, I just subscribed. She's beautiful. Why would anyone make fun of that? Are you kidding me? She's a survivor. She's a badass. What happened to her? Oh, was she, so she, oh, look, she shows before pics too. So this is her before. Oh, where'd it go? I had it. Oh shoot, now it's gone again. Okay, I lost wherever the before thing went. Oh no, here it is. That was her before. Beautiful then too. What happened? Abusive narcissistic ex. Oh my gosh. Her ex claims he accidentally set her on fire, but he poured gasoline on her. Look at her videos from 2018, 2019. Oh my gosh. That's interesting, Shield Maiden. Yeah. It's not the case for me, but oh my gosh. Wow. She's very inspirational. I barely survived.
Barely survived. And I'm honestly glad that my life is better now. I'm not glad he set me on fire, but I'm glad I got out of it. I'm glad I don't live with all that anxiety and misery, and it was making me sick physically. I gained weight. It'll create autoimmune disorders. Narcissistic abuse will kill you.
I'm going to reach.
Physically, with autoimmune, lupus, all sorts of things. Because I barely
She's
survived.
Beautiful.
Oh, was she?
Wow.
So she? Oh, look, she shows before.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch some of her videos. Wow. What a warrior. Dang. Okay, well, I'm gonna go, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night at some point. And everyone, always remember that sometimes in order to get the popcorn, you have to go through the heat. Otherwise, it will stay a kernel forever, and those are really hard to chew. So be grateful if your corn has popped, even if you had to go through the heat in order to get it. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. And remember forever and always that you're beautiful, you're worth it, and there too. Okay, I love you guys. I don't know what that was. Okay, love you guys. Bye.